Hello. Hello and welcome. Hang on, I'm still doing some adjustments. Go. Let me move that over here. There we go. Okay. And squish it and skew it and turn it all around. That fixed it. Hello, Meowdy, and welcome to a... It is Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday stream. I should know. I wrote that somewhere on the little alert that you get. Hello, hello, hello Cab, hello Boots, hello Equilibrium. It is good to see you. Hi, how you doing? It's an art stream because Thursday is my I just do whatever I'm feeling like day, I think. And I've just been feeling doing art that's not things that have deadlines. This is a great excuse for that. Anyway, yes, hello Dripping, nice to see you. Like I wrote earlier, send in characters for me to do warm-up sketches of. Vivian's a good start. I've never drawn Vivian, so good start. And I've got as I did last week. Oh my god, I'm falling apart and I haven't just started. What else is new? Just like last week when I drew these little guys, I have a timer on my phone because there's just too much going on with the computer and my desktop. So I have a little timer on my phone and I will draw the character from reference and I have 5 minutes and only 5 minutes. And then after that they're done. Let me make sure I've got the right brush though. And like the size I want. I'm gonna do that before I start. Okay. Alright, and I'm hitting the start button. Yay! Right as the music changed. Anyway, hello. Hi, how you doing? You'll have to forgive me if I sound a little bit like bleh today. I'm just congested. I think it might just be allergies or something. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. She's got the little tail that she's like attached to. Her little... Is she Ghost? I've never played the Thousand Year Door. I've only played the Nintendo 64 one. I've watched someone play Super Paper Mario. I think it was Vinny. But I don't know anything about Thousand Year Door. Oh, this is looking just terrible. Okay, we're gonna start that over. I'm on a time limit. I should not dilly-dally. And then she's got Mario glove hands, because, you know, it's from a Mario game. So, what do you expect? That hand looks atrocious. I only played the SNES Mario RPG and I didn't even beat it. I've never played that one. Everybody and their mom recommends it, and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And I just haven't played it. These hands are looking great. So we've got a swirly, and then we've got the hat. Oh boy, this is looking terrible. Oh no. You'd think with how much Toho is in my life, I would have learned how to draw this type of hat by now. You'd be wrong. You'd be completely wrong. I can't... Do you see this? Do you see this? This is just not looking correct. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. I gotta at least get all the elements in before I'm like, okay, let's fix things. Curly hair. Oh, so the curl needs to cover up more of her face. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, that's not what I want. That wasn't what I wanted at all. Is that supposed to be Vivian from Paper Mario? Keyword here. Supposed to. It's not looking correct, but I'm trying. I know what this needs. Shit. Fuck, it's fine. No. No, fuck you, selection tool. No, fuck you, selection tool. I should have done these on a separate layer. I would have saved myself so much heartache. Just a bit of a squish. Not too much of a squish. Okay. Alright, I forgot that's where I have it set up on this screen. I'm gonna run out of time and I'm not gonna be able to make this one look good. Oh no. That's not good. I don't like that. Alright, and the hat has the stripes. Forgot about the stripes. The hat still doesn't look right. And there's the timer. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, poor Vivian. Oh, poor Vivian. She does not look correct. I tried my best. Okay. All right. Does anybody have any other suggestions? I always have ones I can pull back on, but I like chat giving me suggestions. At least you can tell who it is. Yeah, that's true. The little ghost tail is definitely the part that needs the most work and the part I neglected the most. But it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm oh, can't do that. It doesn't help that I'm getting progressively larger with each one. We got a Chao. Okay, that's 3. Hang on. I'm doing a different layer. So we got Chao. Napsta. Which I only need to write that and I know who it is. One of the Chowder crew. No, if you let me pick, I'm picking Schnitzel. Schnitzel. My favorite character from Chowder. Okay, so that's 3. Yay! Okay, great. I like when this happens. This is fun. I enjoy doing goofy little bits like this. Chao. I should be able to draw a Chao, because I used to draw a Chao when I was a kid. Anyway, there's the timer. Let me scoot back down. I could probably draw the Chao smaller. At least a little bit. I mean, that's kind of correct, but what if we did it like that? There we go. That's a shape I like. I consider Napstablook easy to draw. That's true. He will definitely be completed in 5 minutes. That is like a fact. I'll just draw one. I don't know. They got little rotund bodies. They're mostly just curves. There's not a lot to a Chao. It's just a bunch of curves. Just a matter of how How do you want the curves to look? And I'm having a hard time with that, as you can very clearly see. Oh my lord! Please. Hand, please. Good enough. Good enough for me. He'll have a little foot. And then a little foot there. Oh, he still looks... The body's too large still. I don't like it. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it at all. Now it feels a little tall and I gotta squish it. You do not want to see me in like my like sketch process of like a larger, more detailed piece. Everything's chopped up and cut because I move stuff around all the time. It's a mess. Most of my artwork is some degree of mess, now that I think about it. Ah, no, I don't want that Sonic Chow. Just let me use the default one. And then they got the little face. I'm sorry I'm not looking at chat right now because I'm on a time limit. I'm sorry. His foot needs to be bigger. He looks like he's about to punch someone's lights out. I kind of like that. Doing little crosshatchy details instead of color. Because, you know, time limit. Give him little angry eyebrows. Cool! I have 30 seconds left. Haha! Yeah, he wants to fight. What do you call a cute door? Adorable. We got real fake doors here. Real fake doors. Alright. So we got a Chow. Next. Let me pull up my reference really quick. I only had to type NAPS for it to recommend Napstablook. I think that makes sense because for the majority of people, at least older people who remember, when you type NAPS into a search bar, they're gonna think, oh, Napster. And if you don't know what Napster is, I don't know what to tell you. I feel old. Okay. Timer. Right. Start. Okay. Cool. Timer started. We're good. We got it. Hello, Alex. Nice to see you. Would you smooch a ghost? Depends on the ghost. And thank you for the head pats. I think it depends on the ghost. I only know of it through osmosis. Let's give him his headphones. 'Cause we've got time. Okay. And that's a little Napstablook. There's not a lot to Napstablook. Especially some of the characters, if it's like my first time drawing them, I would definitely take longer. But Napstablook, I have drawn a lot. Have a good rest of your day, Dripping. I have drawn the Blook many a times. Anyway, there's Napstablook, and we made it with 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go. Hot damn. Okay, next on the list, Nitzel, not the food. Played by John DiMaggio. Yes, I'm aware. Punk Schnitzel with the mohawk. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Where can we put him? We'll put him like over here, above these two. Okay. In 5 minutes, I got the timer started. Let's do the thingamajig. So he's like 80% neck. And then he wears an apron. Kind of billows out like that. Ooh. And then he has strong sad feet. I'm so mad that I just made that association in my head and that I made it all. He has feet that look like strong sads. They're just a different color. And I think I think strong sads have 3 toes and his only have 2. I think that's the other big difference. What? No, he's not that beefy. Yeah, that's probably a good size. Let me bring this one in a little bit more. There we go. Gotta get the toes on. Gotta get the toes on. We've already used up 2 minutes. And by the toes, I mean the fingers, because I'm definitely got it together tonight. Don't worry about that. Then we gotta do the face. He's got the always tired eye thingy going on. You know, when a cartoon character is like, oh, they're tired all the time. We as an audience just know it. He's got that thing going on. I have time. I'm gonna redo his mouth, I think. Don't like it. Yeah, I think I like that mouth a lot better. His poor eyes. He looks like he's dying a little bit. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Schnitzel! Yeah, with 10 seconds left, baby! Schnitzel! Rada rada rada. Rada rada. Rada 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 rada. Rada rada rada. And there's the timer. Woo! Alright, we got 4 little requests in today, and they turned out from very good to... Well, at least we know who the character is, so we're doing alright. I think that's probably good for our little sketch endeavor. Unless anybody has anything burning inside their chest that they want me to draw within 5 minutes. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But if not, I figured today... Oh, Flowey. Flowey is a character that I could draw insanely fast, probably. Maybe. Probably. Like... He's gonna be tiny, he's just a... See what I mean? He's just a flower with a face. But he's doing something, that's for sure. Anyway, I figured we would continue to work on the thing that I was working on last week on stream. Which is, if you're like, character, it is fan art. It is fan art of a character named Tamarak Bauman from Our Life 2, which is a visual novel that's in development they made the one with the boy that I like, the green-haired anime boy that you've probably seen me draw multiple times. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're here and we're just drawing, we're just hanging out, we're just chilling, we're just relaxing, chilling out in Max and relaxing, all cool, and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school, you know, stuff like that. Oh, it's nice to just sit and draw some fan art, some for me art that's not of me. I know I ended up doing the overalls wrong in the sketch when I went back and looked at it afterwards, so I gotta fix them. Which I'm just gonna end up fixing them in this stage anyway. Something like that. Why couldn't the bike stand on its own? It was too tired. That is a joke. It honestly makes me want to tell an anti-joke, like, why couldn't a tricycle stand on its own? Because it's got, like, I don't know, a disease or something. Like something objectively not funny. Yes? Can I help with you? I don't know what I've done to negotiate such treatment, but I see how it is. It's fine. It's whatever. Messed up this hand too. Probably fix it. I say I think I can fix it, but I might be making it worse. I don't know. First, let's do that. There we go. Nope, still can't remember. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh, no, wait, hang on. That's not correct. Okay. That's still too much. Anyway, sorry I'm not... Oh, but to this day, I'm still trying to remember when and why I followed you. Your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. I don't want to go too out on the hands anyway. Because they are supposed to be like little kids' hands. No, that finger just looks too messed up to me. That one looks less messed up to me. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. There we go. Yeah, those look like little kid hands. Definitely, definitely. Today is one of those days where I'm realizing I should have done one of those topic things I keep hearing other VTubers prep before stream. Or, I guess, streamers in general. I'm so good at this. Let's see. After that, we can probably... Yeah, let's do this next. You're far better at drawing than I am, that's for sure. Oh, thank you. I have a very long time experience, which is what I usually accredit it to. And even still, I'm nowhere near a lot of other people. But like, I appreciate it. Thank you. Mama Sheep is constantly texting me, trying to get me to talk more. Oh, goodness. I guess I could talk about the movie I watched earlier this week. Was that yesterday? Maybe it was the day before. I started drawing digital 1 or 2 years ago. I've had this... I started drawing digitally, I guess? God, I guess when I was like 10 or something. Because I would use like a mouse on Microsoft Paint. You know, way, 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 way back in the day. And then I've been using this iPad. Probably since like 2018, I think? Something like that. I used to draw with pencil and paper. I still do. I used to paint more. I keep telling myself, hey, Mallory, get back into painting. And then I forget. And then I'm like, hey, I need to get back into painting. And then I forget. And I'm stuck in this vicious cycle where I keep telling myself, get back into painting, and then I forget. It happens a lot. I also used to cross-stitch a lot, but I haven't done that in a long time either. If you forget, then it's probably not that interesting for you. No, it's not that. I get distracted really easily. I don't know what that says about me, but I can lose multiple hours very easily without trying to. Unless I want to, then I can't. You know, it's that whole paradox. Let's... Let me scoot it over a little bit. There we go. There we go. No, go back. Oh, come on. That's what I want. Okay. I don't know what H... What? When did I lean over to the side? What? Is that a D's nuts joke? Oh! 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 Oh my god! The fact that I had to have it pointed out to me makes me feel kind of ashamed of myself. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm just... The people with the D's nuts jokes, man. They're relentless. They're ruthless. I've always got to keep my eyes peeled because I refuse to fall for it. Nope, nope, we wanted that. Anyway, you ever had one of those movie viewing experiences where you have to watch it twice because you just don't get it the first time? That was me this week. I watched a movie because I don't watch Rainbot a ton, but every once in a while I'll pull up her channel if I've got like nothing else going on. And she was like, this movie actually freaked me out. And I was like, okay, what is it? And it's a Japanese mockumentary horror film, right? It's called Psycho, The Large Family. And Psycho is like, it means awesome, but not like directly awesome. But that's a good way to translate it, I guess. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. But obviously, if in English, it's a homophone for psycho. Psycho. Right? And it's a mockumentary, so you know it's shot like a documentary, and it's shot like a British documentary. Like a British documentary from the 90s, even though I think this came out in 2009. And if you... it's just very slow-paced, and there is an English woman who is narrating, and her narration is just jarring and stilted and awkward. I think it's on purpose. Hang on, 1 second. I gotta drink some water. I don't know what's going on today. And it's a mockumentary about a large family living in Japan, because you know the whole everywhere's birth rates are declining, especially Japan. We've heard that all before. And so it was like, oh, this family has a crap load of kids, but they don't ever state explicitly how many children there are. And the fact that they didn't do that at first made me go, Have I watched Schindler's List? Yes. I cried like a baby for a very long time. Oh man, that's a good movie. But so it shows them having like a meal together. And then one of the daughters just physically assaults the dad. Yeah. And then you find out, oh, he's only the birth father of the two youngest kids. And there were I think there were 7 kids sitting around that table. 2 of them were the youngest. They were like 6 and 5. And they were the birth children of the mom and the dad. But all the other kids, so like the 12-year-old, the 16-year-old, all the older kids, their father went missing 7 years ago. Right? And the mom met the dad guy while she was working her job, and they just kind of had a thing, and he talks to the documentarian like, I always wanted to be a family man. I always wanted to step up and like help. And like, I admire the shit she's going through. I see her struggling and all of that. And I want to like help her out and stuff. And it's like, oh, okay, you're wondering what the fuck is gonna be up, right? Especially if you go in knowing that it's supposed to be a horror film. So you're like, okay, is he creepy? What is going on? the show moves on. You learn that the 16-year-old daughter is the one that physically assaulted him. She just fucking can't stand his guts or something. And you can kind of see that the kids don't really vibe with him too much. They're not super fond of him. Excluding the younger two, but and then you learn that the oldest daughter of the family, so the oldest child in general, hasn't been heard from for the past 6 months. She changed her phone number. No one knows where she is. And eventually, the dad character gets a tip that she's in Yokohama, so he goes to Yokohama. And I cannot remember where they're located in Japan. Completely. I think they're in Niigata Prefecture somewhere. I can't remember what city, though. He goes to Yokohama, and he finds that she is working in the adult entertainment industry, which... Woof. Not a hostess club, but not a full-on brothel. It's like an in-between. So he shows up there, he figures out her stage name, because her name is Ringo. Ringo means apple in Japanese. It's a... duh. So he, like, goes to see her, and he's like, the family wants you to come home, your mother's worried about you. She gets him escorted out by security because she doesn't want him there. But he's, like, persistent, and he doesn't give up, and you're like, did he do something to her? You know, that's what I was thinking. That was my train of thought. Spoilers for this whole movie, by the way. I know that from Penguin Drum. Oh, you're right. Oh my god. I haven't watched Penguin Drum since it came out, and that was like, what, 12 years ago? Oh man, I need to rewatch that. It's been a really long time. But yeah, that happens, and he's like constantly going to her, trying to get her to concede, and she's not, and all that stuff, and you're like, what's going on? Then you learn two things. One, the oldest son is a hikikomori. And if you don't know what that means, mama sheep, if you're still here, a hikikomori is someone who is essentially like a hardcore shut-in. They don't leave their homes, they don't go outside, they don't socialize with other people. Some of them are bad enough to where they won't even leave their own bedrooms, but not this guy. He would like leave to like take showers and stuff, but he wouldn't eat with the other family members. He would just stay in his room. The second oldest son then suffers a fall from the second window, and so he's like, it's so uncomfortable the way the documentary does it. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. The dad, like, lifts him on his shoulders, because he's, like, unconscious. And, like, has to meet the ambulance out in the street because it's stuck, and he, like, carries him over there. And he's, like, super vigilant with the son on his recovery. And the documentarian, when they go to visit the son in the hospital, the second youngest son, I know there's a lot of kids, he's like, this is really similar to last year when my older sister, whose name is Remon, fell off her bicycle and had to go to the hospital. And he just brings it up unprompted. It's very strange. But the son who's in the hospital, his name is Ryuta. He slowly gets better over time. And the kids see how the dad is doting on him in the hospital, and they're warming up to him, and this is a big catalyst to get them to warm up to him. So, while Ryuta's still in the hospital, Dad goes and finds Ringo again, and he says, hey, Ryuta's been hospitalized. And that's the thing that gets her to, like, sit and listen to him. And they sit and talk on a park bench, and they're being filmed by, like, a camera hidden between bushes and shit. And whenever I hear Remon, I think of that meme of Miku eating a lemon. See, the name's on purpose, Tuttle. Also, hi, Tuttle. The name is on purpose. I'll get to that if I remember, because there's a lot to cover from me watching this like 2 days ago. The family warms up to him, and he wants Ringo to come home. She admits to him that she can't, because she took on a shitty ex-boyfriend's debt, and now she's 50 grand in debt, and so she's basically that one crime that if you're ever at like a rest stop and they have the signs on the bathrooms, you know what I'm talking about. That was happening. So he essentially finds a way to pay her debt and get her debt free. What is it? Oh, I'm talking about a movie. I'm talking about a movie I watched a couple days ago. That's supposed to be, it's a mockumentary horror movie. Anyway, they get Ringo to come home because the dad finds a way to pay off the debt. And y'all, I was expecting it to be like a happy reunion between mother and daughter. And it was so awkward and tense and uncomfortable. And I was not vibing with the mom after that part. It was weird. It was weird. But everybody else was really excited to see her and they all had dinner together as a family. And then, while they're eating dinner, the 16-year-old daughter accosts the dad again and starts getting abusive until Ringo steps in and gets her to stop. And she stops. And they talk about it and stuff. Then they come back a little bit later and it shows like the dad's doing like a family exercise thing and all the kids are happy and shit. Then there's just a couple of moments in between all of the things. Like Ryuta gets better. There's this one weird shot of the mom, the documentarian, and the documentarian's interpreter are all sitting at the table, so you know they're on the floor. And the way it's angled, it's behind the mom. And there's a fruit basket that takes up the right half of the screen. And the fruit basket is full of a bunch of different fruits. And there's 2 knives. It's supposed to be, it's not very scary, and it's a very subtle horror. There's a couple moments, but there's 2 knives in 2 of the fruit. There's a knife inside a lemon and a knife inside a dragon fruit. Now, the lemon makes sense. Remon is literally a borrowed word for lemon. But the dragon fruit, this makes sense if you play Yakuza or Street Fighter or like a bunch of other things. This explanation's mostly for Mama Sheep. Ryu, is a word for dragon. It depends on how it's written, I believe, but with how Ryuta's name is written, it is the same kanji for dragon. You know, Kiryu, Kazuma, Dragon, and Dojima, yada yada yada. Yeah. So that happens, and it's such a weird scene. I don't get it. So he's won a lot of the family over for bringing them back together. He's drawing with the younger kids. Oh, no. Before he's drawing with the younger kids. So the camera person comes up at the mom. The mom is in the vegetable garden, and they made a whole big deal at the very beginning of the documentary about the vegetable garden. The mom starts screaming at the 2 youngest children, telling them to get away from the garden. She says, and the subs say, "I don't care if any one of you disappear." Alarm bells are going off, right? Like, why you fucking say that? And then she screams at the kids. They go run towards one of their older siblings because they're both crying their eyes out because their mom just yelled at them like crazy. And she just looks to the cameras, bending down and tending her vegetables, and she has the most plastic-ass smile on her face. And I was like, all right, you are the villain of this story, and I don't like it. It's making me uncomfortable, okay? Mom is spooky in this instance. So later on that day, the kids are coloring, and I don't think I want to be here anymore. I mean, you're free to leave whenever you want. Pretending a Karen would forget about a camera. Have a good rest of your day, Cab. I'm sorry if I spooked you off. So the kids are drawing, and they have like a cat drawing that kind of looks like this. And the youngest son, who's like 5, has a red crayon, and he's just doing like this number to it, right? And the documentarian was like, "Oh, what you doing there?" And they tell they tell her about this cat they had named Enrique who has passed away and is buried in the garden. And you're like, oh, family pet died. That's sad. But why is the child drawing on it with the red crayon? Right? It's spooky. Then, eventually, like, more small, mundane things happen over time, and it just kind of builds up. But I'm sorry, I had to think. Mom wrecked Enrique. Maybe! The other thing that is, like, a constant thing that you notice through the thing, Goki is the oldest son, the one who's a hikikomori. He is into calligraphy, but he has historically always been into baseball, and he played baseball before he dropped out of high school. Which makes sense, you know. It's Japan. They love their baseball over there. And all of his, calligraphy is baseball related. But it's all double entendre that you can read differently. And not like in a sexual innuendo kind of way, in like a hidden message kind of way. And I'll get to like what they talk about at the end. But you can see, you get little bits and glimpses into his room, and you can see a bunch of calligraphy. And if you don't speak Japanese, it does make sense. So I definitely had to have it explained to me. But once it did, I was like, oh shit. Then we learn that there is a child that has passed away. He drowned when he was 9. And that happened right around the time the older father passed away. The documentarian's like, obviously what changed in this family is when the father went missing 7 years ago. And she asks all the kids who were fathered by that guy, hey, what do you think happened? Tell me about him. And they all have different varying answers. It's kind of weird. The second oldest son, the one that was in the hospital, talks about how televi. My brain is. He said terebi because that's how they say television. TV broadcasts had already come and visited them, and they talked about ghost photography for a bit, which I felt was a bit of a non sequitur. It's only one section where they're talking about ghost photography, but if you go back and look at when they're talking to the siblings about the ghost photography and the husband's disappearance, the mom is hiding in the back of each of those interviews. Very, very, sometimes it has to be like pointed out and it's hard to see. She's absolutely hiding in the back watching your kids talk to the documentarians. It's creepy. I don't like it. And then towards the end of the film, it shows it's like early June and the dad arranged a camping trip for the whole family. And they even got the hikikomori son to go, which made me go, oh, something is going to happen. Because they got the hikikomori son out of the house, like, without, and it didn't seem like it was a big deal that they got him out of the house, and I was concerned. And it shows them, like, accepting him as their new father. They all say something along the lines of, like, father, do your best when he's, like, fly fishing. And they're cheering him on. It's very sweet. Oh, the thing that I skipped was the 16-year-old that's physically abusing him. So, the penultimate scene with that, I skipped that one. I forgot about that one. She assaults him at dinner yet again. Ringo tries to stop her, but she hits Ringo in the process. And that's what makes the switch flip inside the dad. And the dad disciplines her, tells her she's been acting like a spoiled brat. Tells him that she can hit him, but she can't hit her sister. And then, like, is, like, very strong about, like, I am the new father in this family, all of that sort of stuff. She runs out because she's very emotional. And so he goes out after her and he spends like 3 hours looking for her and eventually he finds her. And she's like, why are you so nice when all I've been doing is being mean to you? And he's like, cause I like you guys. You're great kids and I'm trying to be the dad of this family. And they make up. It's very sweet. So by the time they go on the camping trip, all of the kids have turned over to his side and they all seem to really, really like him. They're spending time with him. It's very cute. Except the hikikomori son. He's kept away from the rest of the family in the background. And at one point, he has a baseball bat. Don't forget that either. So it shows the documentarian leaving at like the end of the day. The mom is interviewed and she's like, yeah, it's great that everybody's hanging out with their dad and they're all like a family for the first time. And the kids wave by and you're like, cool, that's the end of the documentary. But no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. They said that there was supposed to be the end. And oh my God, the fucking weird ass ending monologue by the documentarian is just, it's jarring. I couldn't even begin to like, you would just have to look it up and watch it. The whole movie's on YouTube. They come back a couple days later. They're in a hospital. And this whole time I'm watching it thinking, oh shit, the dad's gonna be in the ICU. The dad's gonna be in the ICU. The mom probably killed the dad for the life insurance policy. Cause, there was one scene where they're talking to the 12-year-old son and he's studying health and physical education. And he uses a word for good health and hygienics that I believe is a homophone for insurance. So it shows like he misunderstands his mom's obsession with health insurance and life insurance. So that's another clue. But you're like, oh God, the dad's gonna be on the bed. They pull the curtain back and it's the mom, and the mom is on a ventilator in the ICU. They explained that on the camping trip, when she was using the restroom, she fell and hit her head. She fell off a cliff and suffered a head injury. And that's the actual end of the film. Besides the end credits. They added, like, the weird bit. Yeah, I gotta look into that. I just noticed that, like, 10 minutes before I started streaming. And at the end, it shows ending credits from, like, from the camping trip, and it shows the kids with their dad, and there's no pictures of the mom, and the oldest son is lurking in the background behind everything. And at the end, it all has them saying, like, cycle! You know, awesome. And the Hikikomori oldest son is the last one to do it, and he's pointing the bat at the screen when he says it. And I was like, ah! So, the son absolutely hit his mom in the head with the bat, right? Like, that's so obvious. So, the thing that I didn't get, though, was the calligraphy, obviously, because I can't read kanji. I could read ha ha ha, because, you know, it's just the, wait, no. It's just that kanji. Or hiragana? I cannot remember which one belongs to which alphabet. That is my weakness. But that doesn't matter. And one of them he wrote was ha 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 psycho, like ha 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 awesome. But you could also read it as ha ha wa psycho. Haha is a way you can read mother. So you can read it as mother is psychotic as well. And there's a bunch of them that hint towards, essentially, the mother killed the first husband and buried him in the garden. She poisoned him, and whatever she used to poison him, she tested it out on the cat. And this is further reinforced in the movie, where there's a whole thing where, like, the oldest daughter is cooking for the dad and will not let the mom cook for him, and has replaced, like, a poisonous thing that she had been putting in there with just MSG. Or something along those lines. She then killed her 9-year-old son, but we don't really know why. Maybe he was going to go to the police or something. Maybe he knew too much. But the thing, she apparently convinced Goki to do the bat on the head thing with the first husband, and that incident is what traumatized him and made him a shut-in. And there's hints that indicate the oldest sister Ringo is also in on it. So, like, that's why maybe that's part of why she ran away. Even though it's been 7 years, she's only been missing for like the last 6 months or something. Like, you know, it could be a lot of things. Why the 16-year-old became a delinquent and was so physically aggressive towards the dad. But you kind of read as the dad wins them over, and they all are suspect that the mom is going to kill him for insurance money, so they stop the mom instead. But it's no jump scares. Nothing like that. It's very, very subtle. And if you don't speak Japanese, you have to have some things pointed out to you. So, like, it wasn't bad. It was just weird. I never finished the hair. I should do that. That's a little thick. Just saw an ad on a mobile game, and then the entire ad is just a random mobile game overlay on top of that Forspoken. I don't get the mobile ads. There's something else, man. I don't get it. And I have the attention span of a walnut, and I just don't get it. I've been playing lots of... Whoever let me play dating sim visual novels made a mistake. Whoever let me do that, why? Why would you do that? Mobile ads literally stealing from massive corpos. Who gives a fuck? Mobile game companies certainly don't. I mean, hasn't Roblox had shit stolen in there for years? I don't know. I've never played the Roblox. I don't know anything about that shit. It's just impressive how brazen they are. Man, they don't care. They know that it's not worth the lawsuit investment. It's just not. That looks... Yeah, that's fine. Also, me saying that doesn't imply that you do give a fuck. It's just like, that was just my knee-jerk reaction. You know what I mean? I am... Oh, God. I feel like today has been a shove my foot in my mouth kind of day. Also, this is still our life, but I've been playing a lot of other ones recently. Like, I don't, whatever. Today, fuck, I'll talk about it, who cares? Today I played, the demo of 14 Days with You. I didn't want to like it as much as I do, but I liked it a lot. God. And I didn't want to like it, man. That's always the case. And then, what's the other one I've played recently? Where Winter Crows Go. That one's short, and it's not, like, too intense or too sappy or anything. But I thought it had a neat story premise, so I was like, alright, I'll vibe with that. Short and sweet and to the point. I like a good dating sim visual novel that's short and sweet and to the point. And then I backed the A Date with Death Kickstarter for their DLC. I'm trash. I'm so trash. Wait, is that line supposed to be there? Probably. To some extent, yes. Maybe... maybe. Nope. That. Nope, nope. Okay, that all looks good. Okay. I think the rest of it we can do on a different layer. Yeah, I'll worry about the sleeve details later. Okay. That was a very loud car. Sorry if you heard that. I forgot to close my window again. It's been a week. Vroom. Yeah, I know, right? Okay. I watched a clip of another VTuber where chat counted how many times a place flew over their house. Oh god, I bet if you live near an airport, oh my god. I don't know if I could even fathom streaming if I lived near a place that plane. It was about, yeah, that's yeah. You know, I've dated a guy that lived near an airport. I've had family members that live near an airport. That's just a no for me. That's a no for me. No thanks. I would, nope, couldn't do that. Couldn't be me. Couldn't do it. That would drive me insane. Okay. Go. I don't know why I didn't do that until later, but whatever, we've already done it. Who cares? And it's not even a thing about noise. I'm still thinking about the plane thing, I'm sorry. It's the plane noise, like the overhead air traffic noise, there's not a lot like it, and it's annoying in its own unique brand. Like, I've lived in a city before, and that was annoying, yeah. But not like airport traffic noise. Oh man. There's nothing so obnoxious. I don't know if you could tell, but I was not super prepared tonight. It happens. I just would like to stream more, and I would like to stream art more often. Okay, Stereo. Don't mind me. Trains. Trains aren't that bad to live nearby. I don't think so. The traffic is loud and obnoxious right now. Blech. But yeah, no, planes are annoying, and then I don't know, what else is there? Boats? I don't know, do people live near harbors? I don't know anything about boats. I feel like I would be able to feel it that close. I could definitely feel the trains when I was younger. There seems to be less of them now. Probably, and like... passenger trains are like almost non-existent here. That probably doesn't help. Next to interstate? Ugh. No. Why would you ever? Why would you choose that? Why would you choose that lifestyle? That's the question. Is it because the house was cheap? I know in some cities they've got the big walls built, that block the interstate sound out. But, I mean, then you just have a big-ass wall in your backyard, right? Now I'm just hearing weird fucking noises outside. Whatever. It's a Thursday. What else is new? Gotta love climbing the noise block wall. Nothing bad could ever happen. I know I've seen ones before that have like imprints in them of like different things like birds or leaves or whatever. Imagine if instead of like they were imprinted like concave, they were like things that popped out of the wall that you could use for like rock climbing. Cows in your... oh. Now you're just talking about us. Also, thank you for the head pats. Careful, I don't want to dox us, woman. But yes, it's true. Cows are very fucking noisy if you live near them. But that probably wouldn't bother me because that's what I grew up with, right? Like, the things that you got accustomed to for a big hunk of your life probably aren't going to bother you as much. So many buckles. That looks a little off. That looks better. What else is going on? Watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Still reading Berserk. Still have not read any more Kindergarten Wars since the last time I talked about it on stream. And then playing a bunch of dating sims. That's kind of what I've got going on right now. Oh, that sounds so sad. Living the dream. I mean, besides, like, IRL stuff, of course. Alright. So we've got the straps down here. Wait. Okay. That's the bag. So let's go. Great. Let's here. Okay, there's that. This. These little details down. Okay. Then the sleeve beats. Does not seem to have. Okay, so then. Huh. I guess the face is all that's left for line art. Okay. Oh my gosh. Should have closed my window. That's my bad. Hello, Coleman. Nice to see you. And we got this. We have room. Yeah. So do the people outside, apparently. Yes, they are indeed eyes. definitely want some... Yeah, okay. Alright, we've got some of that. I think that's the line work for this. I think that's all of it. Yeah. Wait. There we go. Yeah! Line art's done! Woo! And then this layer is... Okay. So I'm gonna group these together. Yay! Lines are done. Gotta love lines. Sure are lines. Talk about this child wears shorts in the fall. Honestly, that's not the most abnormal thing. There were a couple boys in elementary school who would wear shorts in winter. All winter. Now for the line part. I know a grown man in my work who wears shorts all winter. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. I don't get it. Do you just not have cold feeling in your legs? Or are your legs just always cold to where it's just like the same as not... I don't understand. I do not get it. I wore shorts during winter once, except winter didn't get colder than 14 Celsius that year. Hang on. Oh, yeah, that's... Oh, I would wear shorts in 14 degrees Celsius, too. Hello, Modes. Yes, I'm a filthy American. We know. We know. We know. That's really warm for a winter. Well, I mean, of course, it depends on where you live, right? Duh. How do I want to do the layers on this one? Let's do shirt next. Like watching anime set in the winter and girls still wear skirts and maybe thigh highs. I mean, they do that in Japan too, I think. And I'm just like, aren't your legs cold? LMAO, you guys don't use Celsius. Yes, I know. I know. I'm okay with most conversions from American units to rest of the world units. Temperature is one that I can't do off the top of my head, and I always gotta have some thought put into it. Honestly, when I was younger, when I was little, I wanted to be the type of person who could wear a hoodie through all of summer. But upon reflecting upon myself, that sentence made sense somewhere. I feel like I am far more on the side of wears the shorts during winter than wears a hoodie during summer. Especially as I get older. I don't remember what color her rain boots are. Oh, I think the game tells you, but it doesn't show you. What color are her boots? I don't remember. What color are her boots? I don't remember. We're gonna go with green. Just because I think that might be right. I don't know. I can't remember. Fuck! I definitely wear a hoodie in the summer. I'm just dumb. I get warm super easy. Kermit the Frog ass rain boots. I would rather be cold and be made warm than be warm and try to cool off. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same way. Okay, there's part of the shoes. I'll get the rest of it. Boots are a slightly brownish yellow. Did you look it up? Tunnel! Thank you. I knew they said it in the freaking thing! I knew they said it somewhere! That's what chat is here for. That and I don't have a keyboard plugged into my computer right now because of my art stream setup. Start with yellow and move towards brownish. Something like that, maybe. And then with socks coming out of the top. Draw those. Ho, 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 ho. Oh, Tamarack. Yeah, if you haven't played the demo for Our Life 2, I would recommend it. It's super, super, super cute. And there's two characters, not just one. You've got Tammy, but you also have Cha-Lin, whose name I do not know how to pronounce and have never figured out if I've ever pronounced it right ever, but they're in the game. The socks have the same little pattern on the bottom as your shorts. Oh, fuck. Well, time to rewind all of that. Scalloped shorts and scalloped socks. Damn. go. There we go. And then... Hang on. Gotta do a bit of editing. Alright, that looks better. Great! Cool, 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 cool. That's been fixed. Okay, next, let's do... I guess we'll go ahead and start on the hair. I will hydrate, thank you. You know, I could tell a story about you being an embarrassing person. Not you! Ah, ho, ho, ho. Not you, huh? I have lots of ammo at my disposal. But it's fine. We're just coloring hair. What are we talking about? We're just coloring hair. This fluffy ginger hair. Honestly, you want to know what's been playing in my head for like the past hour while I've been doing this? Yeah, but so is she. see, see. She friggin' knows it too. Do you want to know what's been playing in my head on repeat the past hour? It's that one TikTok where the guy is talking about what y'all's mental illness POVs looks like. And he's like, I'm crazy. I'm insane. Hang on. Fuck it. Oh, I can definitely pull this up very quickly. Window capture is not on this page. Right. I'm not on my usual page. That's my keyboard that's on screen. Don't worry about that though. Hey, here it is. Hang on. Let me pause this. This fucking video.
I'm insane. I'm crazy. Insane. Asylum. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm insane. I'm insane.
That is so goddamn funny. That thing cracks me up every time I see it. I'm insane. I'm insane. So yeah, my brain has just been in that audio on loop for like an hour. Oh hey, speaking of audio, I should bring the other audio back, huh? There we go. I love that TikTok. It's so funny. Fuckboy in the mental. It's very e-boy. Very, very 2018 e-boy trend of him. But also not wrong at all. I don't use TikTok, but I see enough TikToks to know that website. Anyway. Oh, what time is it? Oh, okay. I should probably start winding down because I should probably eat soon because I have not eaten a lot of anything today and I should probably fix that. Ha ha ha. It's important. I see all my TikToks through Instagram. I see all mine through Tumblr. There we go. Probably quite a few spots that I'm gonna have to patch up. That's okay. Every week I'm like, I'm not gonna be awkward with the art streams, and then I'm awkward with the art streams. I've really gotta put more work into this. Gotta make it give it something. The zhuzh or something like that. I don't know. You know what I mean. You might not know what I mean, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Everything is fine. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Need to rewatch that movie. I think that isn't the Lego movie like 10 this year? Isn't that crazy? God, that movie's so fucking good. Love the Lego movie. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and start winding down because I need to go eat. My stomach just yelled at me and it was not comfortable. But it's fine. You know, the Thursday streams, they're never anything super specific and they're never like anything, you know what I mean. I am so great at words and saying things. Yeehaw! That's fine. Things are good. Things are great. Things are awesome. So, thank you for joining me while I worked on this little fan art drawing of mine and did the little sketches. They'll get posted eventually. So tomorrow is New Vegas, more Desert Rudy Tooty Aim and Shooty, and then Sunday is the finale of Yakuza 5. We're gonna finish it on Sunday. And that's my schedule for the rest of this week. We're gonna raid Polly, who's playing Yume Nikki online, which I didn't even know existed until just now. That's wild. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I always appreciate it whenever anybody drops by, whether it's just to say hi or lurk or do whatever. Doesn't matter whether you're the person that never talks in chat or you're the person that talks the most in chat. I see all of you and I appreciate all of you. I hope you have an excellent evening, night, morning, day, whatever time of day it is where you currently reside, and I will hopefully see you next time. Bye-bye!